Tommy, it's great to see you back in an Ulster jersey.
Yeah, it's great to be back. It's been a while. I've had a great couple of years over in Wales, but Ulster is my home, and I'm delighted to be back. Looking forward to a big season.
Well, you left for Wales 5 years ago, and South Wales has been good to you.
It was. It was a bit of a gamble going over there in the first place, but I've made a lot of great mates over there. I really enjoyed the rugby, and I think I've learned a lot. So coming back to Ulster, hopefully I'll try and bring some of that with me. And I'm looking forward to obviously catching up with a lot of the boys. I've still remained close to a lot of the fellas since I've left, so it's great to be back here again.
Well, the Ospreys had sort of mixed success. They did well in the Celtic League, not so well in the Heineken Cup.
Yeah, we won the league twice in the 4 years I was there, but unfortunately in the Heineken Cup we struggled quite a bit. So, I think with Ulster's success certainly last year in the Heineken Cup, I think that's definitely a focus for us. Hopefully we'll be able to try and do the full package this year.
Your success in Wales also brought you back into the Ireland team, and you had considerable success on the pitch with them.
Yeah, I think that's having to go over there and really test myself and really to go into a new team, you really have to push yourself, and I think that really spurred me on, and I think that pushed me on to get me into the Irish team, back into the Irish team again. I've enjoyed my time back in the Ireland team, and hopefully coming to Ulster it's going to have a similar effect. There's a lot of young players playing very well here at the minute, and experienced players, so I'm going to have to work very hard to get myself into the Ulster team, and hopefully that'll push me on to try and keep going in the Irish team.
While there in Wales also you were capped as a Lion, the tour to South Africa. You played in all 3 tests, and the last test you actually played in the centre. Is that a position you would favour in the future?
Again in Wales with the Ospreys I got to play a lot at centre, at full back and on the wing, and I enjoyed mixing it up. It kind of keeps it fresh again for me. It keeps you working on different areas of your game, different skills, and I think they all have they all help each other in ways. So I definitely wouldn't rule out playing centre. I do enjoy playing there. It was obviously great to start in the 3rd test for the Lions at 13, and who knows, going forward when I start to slow up a bit, maybe that might be the place to be.
Well, Paddy will like to hear that. There was a lot of speculation about your return to Ireland and where you would play. I guess there wasn't much decision making to be made from you. Ulster always the choice.
Yeah, of course. I think whenever I knew Ulster were interested in getting me back, it was always it was always going to be the team that I wanted to go to. I think that from whenever I left, they were all very good. It obviously wasn't the done thing leaving, but they always remained to say that the door would always be open, and I enjoyed coming back for the odd match to watch in Ravenhill, and I always got a great reception here. The crowd have been fantastic, so I'm really looking forward to getting back. I'm delighted I picked Ulster. I was always going to come back to Ulster at some stage, and it's great to just to be back here again. That
was a question I was wanting to ask you. Is it difficult playing against Ulster, having been here, having so many friends in the team? You came back here one night and scored a try in this end.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think I only played here once, I think, and I got a great reception from the crowd. I know that I got a great reception from the boys at the bottom of a few of the rucks as well. But it was a funny one. It's not something I really enjoyed, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, I'm back here now in the white jersey.
Well, after the England game this year, Twickenham, you went off and had some surgery. How's your recovery going?
Coming on well. I've pretty much just had 3 months complete rest, which for me, having been very lucky in the past couple of years, I haven't had too many injuries. It was great to just get a bit of time off and rest my legs, rest the body, and rest my head. So I think it's been perfect for me. The recovery is coming on well. I'm hoping to be back into pre-season within the next week or 2, and hopefully ready to go for the start of the season.
Hopefully looking forward to meeting JD.
Definitely not looking forward to meeting JD. No. Fitness coaches are the people we dread to meet when it comes to pre-season, but get the first 2 weeks out of the way, and hopefully it'll be running smoothly from there.
You've already mentioned the Ravenhill crowd and the welcome you got. How much are you looking forward to coming back onto this pitch in front of the home crowd?
That's the one thing that it's over in Wales, that they do really struggle with the crowds, and it's the one thing that I have such memories from playing in Ravenhill whenever I was coming out in the Ulster jersey. That the crowd, they genuinely do make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and that's one of the things that I'm really looking forward to.
And the message is Tommy's back, and you want the fans back.
Of course, yeah, of course. It's great. I'm delighted to be back, myself and Roger Wilson, and we hope that to everybody else who, past season ticket holders will come in and renew their tickets, or turn up for the matches, because it's all about the support here, and I think that the Ulster are definitely a team going forward.
Well, you missed the tour to New Zealand. You just watched that third test this morning. What did you make of it all?
It was, tough work. I mean, I think it's been a very, very long season for the boys. You could see that they just looked so knackered going into the second half. Their heads were down, but there just was nothing left in the engine anymore. I think, those guys have been going for pretty much 12 months solid at this stage. I think they're well due a break. It's a long old season, and to go play the All Blacks is never going to be easy, especially in 3 tests. So I think that the match last week, it was an outstanding performance for Ireland. It was heartbreaking at the end, the way it finished, and I'd say the New Zealanders got a serious bit of stick for that result, and you could see it today in their performance. They were so clinical, and it just shows that if Ireland want to be competing at the top level, that's where we got to be. That's where we got to be playing.
Tommy, many thanks for chatting this morning. Really looking forward to seeing you back in that Ulster jersey.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.